Good morning everyone, hope you're all well. It's Monday morning, looking a bit dry at the minute, but I think the forecast for the week isn't particularly brilliant. I'm just putting the straighteners through my hair because I've got up this morning and, well, it's a bit too wavy for my liking. So I'm just going to try and get a little bit of tamed hair, put it that way. I'd usually do it after I've done my makeup, but I didn't like looking at myself with my hair all over the place, so that's fine. Okay. What am I going to do today? Well, it's usually my Monday musings, but after my video yesterday, which everybody showed an interest in, I thought I'd show you what the Temple Spa Skin Truffle looks like when you put your makeup on top, which I didn't do yesterday on film, but I did actually do it myself before I went out in the afternoon, and I was so pleased with it that I thought I'd show you today. The only thing I don't like is these tops, you know, the plastic tops. So I've done my cleansing routine. I've put some of the Trufflelixir on and the eye truffle. So I'm now going to put some of the skin truffle on as my moisturiser. Okay, doesn't take a lot because it really is nice and creamy, but I have to say yesterday I was amazed at how well my makeup stayed using this as part of the base. So like that, and put some under my fringe. Okay, so that's the skin truffle on. Put the top on because I certainly don't want to drop that. Okay, so what I did yesterday is I didn't put the BFF on. And I went straight to the DeStress. So I'm going to do the same again today. That's as much as I'm starting off with. It really doesn't need a lot of this product because it does spread out so well. And this is the Claire. And I can't tell you, it's just going on like liquid. Okay. You see, I've hardly used any at all. So I'm wondering, you know, is this going to be an alternative to buying the BFF and the DeStress? Or making your BFF and DeStress last longer by interspersing it with the skin truffle? So there's several options and several alternatives that you can consider from a purse point of view, if you know what I mean. So that's the DeStress on top of the skin truffle, and you can see I've definitely still got that sheen on there. So eye-wise, I'm going with Victory. This is a nice, well, I think it's sort of a neutral colour. And again, it goes with a lot of outfits. Just gives you that glow on your eyelids as well. So that's Victory. Pencil in my eyebrows. Fingers still crossed for next week, ladies. One. I'm not really working against the clock. I know I seem as if I'm rushing a bit, but I'm certainly not trying to do it in the time I took for our challenge. But I am going out at 10 o'clock this morning, so I've got a little bit of a time scale to work to. I've shared a post this morning which has got all sorts of hacks as to how to use scarves and blouses and all sorts, and I shared it a little bit tongue-in-cheek because I could just imagine certain people, mentioning no names, Suzanne, having a go at some of these alternative ways of dressing. And true enough, she did come back to me. so yeah, I thought it was quite amusing. But there are some good ideas on there. So those of you who've got my access to my personal Facebook, I'm sure you'll see them. And one of the things that this young lady uses quite a bit is elastic bands. And Suzanne did point out that she hadn't got any hair bands or anything anymore, but she had got knicker elastic. You couldn't make it up, could you? Oh. There we go. So that's the eyes done. And I'm not really planning on putting any of the other colour on there because I just think that's enough, actually. Oops. Cheeks. I will just take a little bit of Truth and just put it down that contour line. there, and then I'll put some Wiggs on the cheeks. And you can see, ladies, that, well, I can see, I hope you can see, that lovely glow that's coming through. I do like it, you know. So that's on there. And then lips, I think I'll go with Veebee. Just fizz that dab off on the cheeks. There. Like that. And on the top of Veebee, I'll use this sample that I got again with the Dido. You know what I'm trying to do here. Anyhow, it's there. I'll put a I'll go in with my I do prefer to put the sheer shimmer on with my finger, but because it's that tiny little bit, I really can't get my finger in. And just take that last bit. So, there you go, ladies. So, that's what the makeup looks like on top of the skin truffle. And as I say, it feels lovely. You've definitely got that sheen to it, and putting the skin truffle on first actually reduced the amount of de-stress that I needed to get the coverage, because it just spread out so lovely, and it went on like liquid, really. So hope you're as impressed as I am, and if this is anything like yesterday, I put my makeup on at, I think it was about 11 o'clock yesterday, and I took it off at 8 o'clock at night, and I'd still got that glow. So worth considering if anybody wants to try an alternative. And that's what we're all about, is giving people options and showing how they could turn out. So, okay, as I said, I'm off out this morning. I'm going to Sainsbury's yet again, for the simple fact that I bought some of the pleather leggings. They weren't me, put it that way. But Heather's told me that they also have some looser fitting ones, so I'm going to have a look for those. But also my sister's coming with me, because she wants one of the cardigans that I bought last time. If you remember, I bought the rust one. Well, when I went back on Saturday, I also bought the khaki one. So she wants the khaki one. So yeah, we're having a little trip out to Leek, and as well as Sainsbury's, we'll have a wander around the town. It's a nice town, Leek is, proper market town. So that's where I'm off to today, and I'll catch up with you all later. Have a good start to the week, whatever circumstances you're in, and I'll see you tomorrow probably. Okay, bye.